My pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. Let us contemplate on essential teaching of Bhagavad Gita in next few days in a series of talks. Bhagavad Gita means song of the divine, song of the Lord, song of the Supreme. It is song of the divine. And why does the divine sing? Why does the Lord sing? We have heard the devotee singing. It's called bhajans, prayers. Devotees sing the glory of the Lord. Devotees praise the glory of the Lord. But why Lord sings? Why should Lord sing? Devotees sing the glory of the Lord to bring the Lord in their life. Lord also sings. That's called Bhagavad Gita. The song of the Lord is to take the devotee back into himself, back to the Lord, back to the Godhead, back to the Supreme Reality. So while devotee sings Lord to bring Lord into his life, Lord sings to bring the devotee back to himself, back to the Supreme Reality. So this is Bhagavad Gita. The setting of Bhagavad Gita is very interesting. The Bhagavad Gita as a song is a part of the Mahabharata, the great epic of Mahabharata, which is a fight between Pandavas and Kauravas. It's a massive fight which happened a few thousand years ago, probably 5,000 years back. And Mahabharata, the epic Mahabharata, has more than about 100,000 slokas or stanzas. Bhagavad Gita is has 700 slokas as a part of Mahabharata. Mahabharata is a play of human ambitions, human desires, human greed, human necessities. It's a fight between two dynasts, the people of called Pandavas and Kauravas. Pandavas represent the righteousness, while Kauravas represent the unrighteous attitude towards life. This fight culminated in a war called Mahabharata War, and Bhagavad Gita was taught by Sri Krishna to his disciple, devotee, friend called Arjuna. The context is very interesting. Mahabharata has many characters. The blind king Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra, who is actually so fond of his children and keeps encouraging his children, irrespective of the right or wrong what they are doing. Gandhari, his wife, Sri Krishna, Pandavas who represent the right way of living, Kauravas who represent the wrong way of living, Vidura, the wise man, Draupadi, the lady who fought for her honor, Karna, and many characters. Interestingly, Mahabharata is a psychological profiling of people. Every character which you can think of uh, any character you can think of as a human being, it's there in Mahabharata. All types of human beings are profiled in Mahabharata in one way or the other way. And the play of human emotions, the play of human power, play of human emotions, power, everything is depicted in Mahabharata. Essentially, Mahabharata is a psychological drama of all types of people, all types of characters. There's not a single character in human society who is not represented in Mahabharata in some way or the other way. And obviously, the human greed, the human ambition, the human desire, all these things will lead to intense turmoil, fight. Sri Vedavyasa Maharshi, who composed this epic Mahabharata and who wrote Bhagavad Gita as a part of Mahabharata, wanted to depict the turmoil human beings go through, the suffering they go through, the decisions they have to make in life, right and wrong. All these are represented through the story of Mahabharata, which is psychological profiling of people. Then Sri Vyasa Maharshi wanted to communicate the message that in spite of all shortcoming of human beings, in spite of all difficulties and challenges, in spite of suffering, in spite of the fight which goes on in this society for power, for greed, for ambition, there is a path for human evolution. You can evolve from where you are. So that evolutionary path, the spiritual uplifting path, is told as 700 shlokas in shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. So from human life, how to make the life divine, leading a divine life. This is the message of Bhagavad Gita. Human beings are there 5,000 years back. Their profile will not change. Okay? Human beings are human beings. The same tussle will be there to modern day society also. In spite of all this, you can evolve spiritually. That is the message of Bhagavad Gita. That's why Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata epic. What is there in Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters. It's a conversation between Sri Krishna, the Supreme Reality, God, the Lord, and Arjuna, who is a friend and who becomes a devotee in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, where Arjuna and where the armies of Pandavas and Kauravas are ready to fight. Sri Krishna gives the message of Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna to bring him out of the despondency and despair which he is facing while facing the war. Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters, which can be divided into 6 chapters, 6 chapter, and 6 chapter. First 6 chapter deal with the individual. Second set of 6 chapters deal with the Lord. Third set of 6 chapters deal with the relationship between the Lord and the individual. The first 6 chapters deal with the individual called Jivatma. It is nothing but I, you, and all others, all living beings, all human beings who are called individual souls, Jivatmas. Sixth chapter educate us about our own nature of the individual. The next sixth chapter educate us about the nature of the supreme reality, nature of the Lord, nature of Bhagavan. And third six chapters tell us in detail the relationship between these two, Jivatma and Paramatma. There's a great saying in Vedanta that thou art, tat tvam asi, you are that. The first six chapters refer to you as a Jivatma, as an individual. It tells you about your own true nature, not as a body, mind, and intellect, but as a pure consciousness. The second six chapters refer to that. Tat, tat means that. That is the supreme reality, Brahman, Bhagavan, Lord. And next six chapters speak about Asi, that thou art. You are also that supreme reality. You are not different from the reality. You are not different from that supreme reality. You are that reality, in fact. In our ignorance, we actually identify ourselves with the body, mind, and intellect instead of identifying the supreme reality. So Bhagavad Gita message is to make you understand your true nature as not body, mind, or intellect, but pure consciousness, one with the supreme reality. So this is the essential message of Bhagavad Gita, that thou art Tattvamasi.